Dude, this ain't no lie, man. It was
a karaoke machine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Karaoke. Get y'all singing there, buddy.
I have wined and dined with kings and queens, and I've slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans.
I like the Coca-Cola stuff. It's nice.
Can't beat the real thing.
I think I'll take a picture of it. Yeah, that's all that Coke.
Did you buy Stanley Blade?
No, I ain't bought it yet. I got this Coca-Cola glass at home. I got this Coke. That's pretty cool.
Well, you need a few more.
You like the old Coca-Cola? That's nice. Thank you, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
Radium back in the day. Making glow. Giving people cancer.
Tell you what, there's some good woodwork stuff. Crosses. That's nice. Good woodwork stuff. Let's see.
It's over 9,000!
Dragon Ball Z. I seen him a picture. Hopefully he gets it. Hopefully he wakes up and gets it. Because he's collecting certain Dragon Ball Z pops.
I've been collecting them for about like 3-4 years now.
What's your price on it?
Huh?
What's your price on the pops?
It usually depends on which ones, really. For the Dragon Ball, I'll probably do like 10 a piece.
10 a piece. There's certain ones he's looking for. I don't know which ones. I've got a few of them, but they take up too much space for me.
Oh yeah, I feel you. That's what's going on with me too. I'm running out of space for all of them.
You get so many pops, man. I've got 13 or 14 of them, man, but they take up with movies and games and stuff. But I like that Cobra Commander and that Optimus Prime. That's nice.
Yeah, I got that one in the lunch boxes.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z ones are cool.
I sent a picture to Nicky, my cousin, because he's looking for certain ones, and I don't know which ones he's
Tell
looking
him
for.
to send you a number list. Maybe that'll help out.
They're going to be here until 3, I guess. Yeah. Well, I seen the picture, so he should get it when he gets up.
That collector place up in Beckley had that Blue Eyes Toon Dragon up there to pop figure, and it was like going for hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Mason, our manager here, he was going to go buy it. I was like, how much was it? And I think it was like $400 they want for it. I was like, geez. I was like, when you get one, ask them if it's a buy one, get one free up there. Get me one.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Daryl over at GameStop, did he tell you about that Transformer he bought? Okay, he bought a Transformer. His wife was in line. He rang it up right at Wal-Mart. It was like $7 or $8. It's supposed to be $30 or $40. Daryl said, you better go ahead and buy it. I'll give you the... And she went ahead and I forgot what it was. But he said they rang it up wrong, and he told her to go ahead and buy it.
Like, you know I got Daryl's Godzilla game, right? When he traded it in, the one on PS4?
I seen it.
That thing's gone up again $300 or $400.
So I see you got rid of the old camera and started doing the phone stuff, huh?
Yes.
What kind of phone you got?
It's the iPhone.
I
upgraded. I was like,
upgraded.
Get Amanda in there.
I don't think she wants to.
She's ready to go home, probably.
She's been looking around for the candle lady.
Yes. Well, maybe I should do something about this.
Oh, no. Too sexy, please don't do it. No, my friend, too sexy.
But I must.
No, too sexy. No, please, stop it, be good. Oh, no, my friend.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that Walmart flea market. Now, I think I may have brought this up when I was driving to it, but the whole deal was I had no clue this flea market was going on until that Saturday morning, early, or that Friday night, Saturday morning. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I learned about it. And I was like, holy crap, there's a flea market going on up at Walmart? And I checked the date. So I knew I would never get a hold of Eddie in time. I was like, well, Eddie and Chris will be hard to get a hold of. So I was like, let me holler at CJ since he's up. And he's working at Walmart. So I sent him a text, and he's like, yeah. He said, there's a flea market here? I was like, yeah. He's like, he didn't know about it. He had no clue about it, because he leaves and he didn't really check around to see. Because he's not on Facebook anymore. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and drive up there. I can only spend an hour. And when I got there, it was nice and cool. But by the end, man, I was pouring the sweat. Man, it was hot. And I didn't plan on running into movie John. I didn't know he was gonna be up there. I didn't know John was gonna be up there. I knew CJ was gonna be up there, and I was like, well, maybe Eddie and Chris will come up here. Maybe they'll learn about it by some miracle way. Because I said the odds I'll get a hold of them in the messenger is gonna be very remote, or on text message. And I wouldn't text Eddie that late because I know he's asleep with his wife and stuff. So I was like, I don't want to wake them up just to talk about a Walmart flea market. He would kick my ass. So when I got up there, I started going around, and we found a booth, as you saw, and I picked up 8 movies, 8 DVDs, and I think there's 38 total movies on these, with the compilations I picked up. And I'm going to go ahead and show off the game. The only game I picked up was Borderlands 2 for the Xbox 360. The disc was in great shape. I'm going around picking up all these Xbox 360 games as I can, cheap, because they're getting ready to close the Xbox store. I think they've already done it by the time this video will make it to air. Now, the movies I picked up, and here we go. I picked up Snake Eyes. I remember Snake Eyes being advertised at the time, and this is a G.I. Joe Origins film. And really, I don't know how the whole G.I. Joe universe is going to go now. I mean, there's talk that they're going to meet the Transformers in a movie, but the last movie, Retaliation, basically had Dwayne Johnson as, leading the team, and now I don't think they're going to do that now because it's been so many years. It's just like a puzzle piece of movies ideas that they're trying to do, and I guess Snake Eyes is the new relaunch of it. I picked up Accepted, a comedy from the late 90s, early 2000s, and I think Justin Long was in this one. And if you don't remember this one, his character, years before Donald Trump done it, created a fake university because they was basically, his parents just wanted him to go to college, and he had no college prospects. And so he creates this fake college. He gets the guy from Daily Show.
Health insurance, my ass. They don't pay for shit. You get sick on a Friday, they only pay for Monday through Thursday. You go to Dr. A, they only pay for Dr. B. You break your penis, they only fix vaginas. And
he asks him, has him pose as a dean, and the college gets accredited and stuff. And at the end, it's really crazy. It's like, welcome to South Harmon Institute of Technology. I think is the name of the college that they posed it as. And it's really a fun film. It's really a fun film, and I liked it. I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and get that. It was when CJ was looking through movies, and he said, here's Accepted. I was like, okay, I need to get that. Now, CJ found me these 2 movies. He found me Japanese Hardcore Wrestling Volume 3 with some wild stuff, and Japanese Hardcore Wrestling Volume 9. And I went ahead and got these. I said, CJ, do you see any more Japanese hardcore wrestling in there? And he's like, no. Because I was going to try to pick up all the volumes I could of the hardcore wrestling stuff. Yeah. This is, I guess this is the FMW stuff from back in the 90s. Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling. That was the name of the company. And ECW took some of their concepts from FMW. And they would actually, ECW and FMW would actually do a co-show together. I think it was in 98 or maybe 97, 98, possibly 99, I think. They did a co-show together. And the idea was they was going to do more shows together each year. Well, ECW first went out of business. And then FMW, sad to say, basically went out of business too. So that never happened. Moving on, I picked up another movie for the Robin Williams collection. And I've been getting these Robin Williams films, a good number of his comedies, and I actually could have picked up Moscow on the Hudson. It was in there, and I looked at it, and I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to get it this time. I did get Insomnia with Al Pacino and Hilary Swank. I got this one because this is a dark thriller with Williams playing, I think, a serial killer. He played some creepy roles. Robin Williams could play some creepy roles at times, and I don't know if I have 1 hour photo or not. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to look and see. But I'm slowly getting all the films that you really don't remember of Robin Williams. And looking back, maybe I should have got Moscow on the Hudson. It and The Fisher King, and I think there was a couple other ones that he done that you really don't hear people talk about. And he was, you know, we're coming up on the anniversary of his passing, and yeah, it's sad, you know. Robin Williams was a hell of a talented guy, man. He could hit like that. I mean, he was quick, he was fast. He didn't. Some jokes would land, some wouldn't. And guy was just funny, and you know, he was battling a brain disease, and at the end, and he didn't want to, you know, didn't want to suffer. And I could understand that, you know. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. You were funny as hell, man. You gave me my childhood was great with you watching. Let's get on. Let's get past the sad, depressing stuff now. Let's get to the horror films. Oh, yes. I picked up Slither. I actually remember this one a little bit. And CJ found me this one. And this one's in a nice, I think it's a full screen set. And I would think it would have the, you would think it would have a booklet and stuff in it with how big it is, but it's just this weird case that CJ found me. I went ahead and picked it up. You know, I like horror films, and all these discs were in great shape. I would check them, and all the discs were in great shape. Now we're gonna get to the last two, and in total on these compilations, there's 32 movies. And yeah, Eddie, I was happy as hell to find these two. I picked these. I found these in a section in one of the first sections before the movies. But I picked up the Action 20 movie collection, and this one has some great movies. It's got Last Action Hero with Arnold, which I've been wanting. It's got Universal Soldier: The Return. It's got the it's got Into the Sun. It's got Silent Rage with Chuck Norris, and it's got some more. Attack Force, The Point Man. It's got a lot of action films on here, and yeah, it's got Burt Reynolds, as you can see. I mean, a lot of good movies. Steven Seagal, Dolph Lundgren, really damn good. SWAT, SWAT is on this one. Like I said, I only picked it up because there's like 4 or 5 movies I wanted, but there's a couple other ones I'm getting interested in. But Last Action Hero is one I wanted on this. I've been looking for a copy of Last Action Hero, and that was a good one to find for it. And finally, the last one I picked up, and I don't think John clipped this in. I don't think he filmed me discussing this movie. Maybe John, he filmed this part, but I might have done it. I might have to scroll back through my video because I'm filming this after. So I haven't really edited it. But anyhow, back in the late 80s, early 90s on Showtime and Cinemax, there was a guy named Andy Sedaris, and he would have these movies with beautiful women, bikinis, nudity at times, and he would have them in this, like, they would have guns, and they would be fighting at times, and it was just, his movies were B movies, basically, just for guys like my age to ogle women and look at. I know it's bad, but it's just, that's how it was, you know. It was, you were trying to sell a product to Showtime and Cinemax. Well, I picked up the 12 movie set of this stuff, and I was stunned. I didn't know they had this, and it just brought all this back, because I remember watching Malibu Express, the Picasso Trigger. I remember watching it, the Dallas Connection. I remember seeing these movies. I'm like, okay, this is really unique. I remember seeing these movies at the time. And then, like I said, these movies were just basically to show off beautiful women. And he would sell them to Cinemax and Showtime. I don't know I can't remember the network, but basically it was it. And Buff Bagwell was in one of these movies. So Buff is the Stuff, you know, I think he's in one of these. I have to look it up. But I don't know if this is all his films. I mean, he made a good number of them. He made a big number of these films. And into the 90s, mid to late 90s, he made these films. So he didn't, you know, he was just rolling them out each year. Every year or two, he just roll out a new one. But I remember Malibu Express. It just clicked in my mind. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this. So yeah. And I joked around with John. Movie John said, yeah, I go to the flea market and I pick up socks. But yeah, these two was probably my best pickups here at the flea market. So yeah, action and beautiful women. Action and beautiful women, baby. Now that was a Walmart flea market.